Hello everybody and welcome back to the studio. I am here doing the final part of the Ogryn video for you, and I have a confession to make. I got a bit carried away and I painted the rest of it off camera. I just had so much fun painting it. I just flew through painting it for a 5 or 6 hour stint and then realised that I hadn't actually recorded any of the stuff that I've done. So I thought what I would do here and now is at least talk you through what I did, so you can get some sense, an idea. So from where we left off last time, I painted in the... Sorry, I need to focus a bit closer. I painted in the cream of the eyes using ivory, and then I glazed over the surrounding edges with red, just so it makes the eyes not look too white. Then I put in a dark green circle, spotted on lighter green spots, put the pupil in, and then 2 white accents for the moisture or for the shine, and did that on both eyes, as you can see. I painted in the teeth, I painted in the end of the cigar and highlighted up the cigar. I then used purple ink, or garnet ink from Darkstar, mixed with a little bit of the flesh colour just to keep the consistency and the tone, and I accentuated all of the shadows much more. So I really wanted to push the contrast even further. Then I painted in the hair with multiple colours and I stippled it in order to generate that, and then I pushed the highlights one last time using the pale flesh and a little bit of white, and I just picked up the primary accent points just to push the contrast a bit more. I added extra highlight to the top lip because I wanted that to be a bit stronger from feedback from friends, and then the skin was finished, which was great. And then I did this, so I wanted to really push myself with the freehand for the tattoo for the ogre, and I found a really great geisha image, as you can see, which I kind of used as my inspiration, and if I get in close you can get some sense of how challenging that was to do. But the geisha is all the colours for the geisha have been mixed with the basic flesh, so to desaturate them and to kind of make it look like they're a little bit under the skin, and I just built this up. So I started by outlining it. I outlined the geisha and the flowers and the chopsticks and everything else, or the hair things, not really chopsticks, and then I started to glaze over the top with the colours, and I built it up with saturation slowly but surely until I got to the point that I was happy with it. And around about that point I started to breathe again. Then I started to stipple in the clouds with repeated different techniques of different colours and shades, just to add a bit of diversity to it. And then I went back in and just made sure all the contrast was where I wanted it to be, and I was happy with everything. I etched up the scar a little bit more, so just built up a bit of the tissue on the scar. I signed it, and I put it down relieved and content. So the ogre bust from Alfonso Giraldez, which is a phenomenal bust to paint, so much fun, is done and ready for the competition season. So you can see this in the flesh at Salute 2018 in like 2 weeks time. It's on the 14th of April, which happens to be my 39th birthday, so I will be celebrating my birthday at Salute. My wife has been very patient with that, but this particular piece is done. So thank you for following the progress on the ogre. I hope you like the end results. I'm really pleased with it. It'll go into the cabinet now and stare at me with an angry face while I'm busy painting the next project. And the next project for me is a secret one, and hopefully I might get it done in time for Salute as well, if I stop recording videos like this and get on with painting. So thank you for following the ogre series. I'm sorry I didn't video the last stages, but sometimes you just get a bit carried away. So here is the ogre, and goodbye everybody until next time.